Hey.
Right. Hey, welcome to Counter Talks with CnC, episode 2.
Today we're going to be talking about rewards.
Yeah.
Rewards. Are we talking about money? Are we talking about toys and things? Talking about something we could touch, feel? I don't think so, babe. What are we talking about?
We are talking about rewards in the life of coaching. So we're going to talk and ask Chris what's his most rewarding thing about being a coach, football coach. And
then we're going to flip it and go to the spouses and say, hey, what's the most rewarding thing for a spouse? Very important, right?
Right.
Because this life can't do this together without having it, be rewarding for the spouses too.
Okay, so you go first. So what is the most rewarding thing about being a coach?
Well, I think it all goes back to relationships with my athletes. I think
for sure.
you build up that certain relationship over the course of a year, or if you're at a school for a long period of time and you have those boys come through your program for 4 years.
Yeah.
That's rewarding in itself. And you see those guys grow up in your program from freshman to senior year, and then they graduate. That's pretty rewarding.
Yeah.
I think it also goes beyond that too. Like 5, 10, 15, and 20 years down the road after they graduated, they start their families, they've got their jobs, contributing.
And they come back. And
some come back.
Yeah, and coached with you. They've coached with you.
Yeah.
Because they just
have players come and coach with me, which is awesome. But the biggest thing is just getting that hug, coach, thank you.
Yeah.
Powerful.
That confirmation of the impact.
Yep.
I mean, I know you have an impact on these guys, but it's kind of nice to hear from them.
Yep.
So, yeah.
Awesome. So, I think that's the long-term rewards, I think. I think every coach can attest to that. I think the short-term kind of rewards, like you could even talk about like in the season, you're grinding off season and you're lifting weights, spring ball, summer ball, fall camp, all this stuff you're teaching, you're installing, you're incorporating, whether it's plays or schemes or whatever it is, and you struggle, right? Kids don't quite get it right away. It's like math or something. They don't understand it right away, But as you're building into that thing, and all of a sudden, at some point during the season, it clicks. Either that play you've been struggling to work on, that concept, you're working, and you're banging your head against the wall, like, oh, I don't know if we should scrap this, should we move on, what should we do? And all of a sudden it clicks, and the guys get it. And not only do they get it, they execute it.
Yeah.
And it works.
And then you win.
And then sometimes it translates. Other times it doesn't.
It's okay.
That's okay. You learn. So, yeah. So those are some of the things that are very rewarding in season. Well, I'd say coming together too. I think, sometimes when you see boys come together as a team, those are some of the most rewarding times for me, whether it be on the practice field or in the weight room or off campus.
You saw that in that one team. What was it? Season, it was 2016, you said? Or was it 2012?
2012. Yeah, that was a big year.
Yeah.
That was a bunch of great kids that had grown up in the program, lots of them, and it was the seniors and the juniors and sophomores. They all kind of meshed together. It wasn't like here's the seniors, here's the juniors, here's the sophomores. They kind of decided we're all going to do this as a team.
Yeah.
So I think that was truly an example of that. And we went to the finals that year.
Yeah.
We had a good run.
That was great.
We had a good run. Yeah.
Yeah.
What about you, sweetheart? What about some of the things that are rewarding on your end now? That's spouses. Can they get rewarded? Can they get rewarded?
I think we can. I think it's very satisfying to know that we are doing what God has meant for us to do, and that is to be a football family. And our ministry are those football players out on the field. And it's on the field, but also outside the field. I mean, we've opened our home to boys. We've done the pie, which is perspiration, inspiration, where we had pizza and had them over. And there was a time that our living room, we had tons of football players, and it was before we had the triplets, and we had a pool table, and the guys would hang out and watch television and watch Monday Night Football. Yeah.
Awesome.
But I think that is just rewarding, and knowing that we're doing what we're supposed to be doing. Now, for me as a wife individually, I think I love watching you out on the field. It's just such a blessing to see you out there knowing that you're doing your passion and what God has placed you on this earth to do. And that I am part of that in this, and I take a little bit of pride in that, in the sense that I know that my job is to take care of the home front, which a lot of you coaches' wives know. And basically, you know,
lock it down.
The house is my football field.
Yep.
I mean, something breaks down, I take care of it. You know, Chris, I try.
It's
in
game
the best
day
of my
every
ability.
day for you.
Yeah, well, yeah.
Every day is game day.
Yeah.
With 3 kids at home.
Right. And thank the Lord I have a dad who's a jack of all trades, so I call him and he'll fix it. But bottom line is that when we're out there on the field, I know you're doing what you're meant to do, and that is my calling, and that is my reward, is just seeing you do that. I think also too, it's also seeing parents come up to you either after a game or after practice or even after a season and just say, thank you, coach. I love what you did with my son. And most of the time, honestly, they'll come up and say, you have instilled character into our son, and you've encouraged and promoted exactly what we're trying to promote in our boys at home or our son at home. Yeah. And you're seeing him out on the field is just another reflection of that. And so I think that is huge. Yeah, and I think for me as a mom, that's what I would desire most. But beyond the wins and losses, wins are wonderful. Championships are amazing. But it's knowing
we're going to get one of those someday.
We will. Keep hope alive. But bottom line is knowing that coaches, when my kids are being coached by, an adult, that they are coming alongside us in that parenting role, in the sense of just encouraging all those other moral values and characters that we try to establish here at home. Yeah. And I think you do a really great job of that. So I think that's probably another rewarding thing about being a coach's wife.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Absolutely.
So thanks for joining us, guys, and another Counter Talk with CnC. We cheated. I have water today, not coffee, and Chris has milk.
Midday milk.
Because milk does a body.
Let's go.
All right, guys.
Yeah,
thanks so much.
Hey, if you have any questions, or if you guys have anything you guys want us to talk about, please leave a comment. Help us out. Shoot us a text. Leave us a direct message. Whatever you want to do. If there's something that, we're going to be doing this once a week at least. And so if there's something that comes up, whether you're a coach, whether you're a coach's spouse, if you want to, talk, have us talk about something that maybe we've gone through, maybe something that we struggled with, whatever. We've kind of gone through it all here. So let us know. Let us know. Love to hear from you guys. But anyway, thanks for hanging out on the counter with us today.
Yes. Till next time. I need it just to be that section.
Go to our website, thefridaynightlife.com, and subscribe. Love to have you on our part of our booster club.